Alright, so I speak for all American men or men living in America. If your wife or significant other ever try to tell you that she's not in the mood,
Your love, I'm gonna make you mine. There's something special about your love. I think it's one of a kind.
good morning everyone. And I actually mean morning. It is 8:30 in the morning, which is super early for us. Last night I tried to get some filming done and then realized halfway through, like walking around trying to show you guys around the hotel, that at some point it stopped recording. So I'm not sure exactly where we got footage, where we didn't. But I'm gonna show you a really good view of the pool area here. There is the pool slide. Here is the pool. You can see there is still some debris in the pool. I'm gonna show you downstairs. There is a gate though that is broken, like totally off. I think that's more likely the reason why they're not gonna have the pool open. The other major factor is that it's 62 degrees outside. I decided to walk downstairs, get some steps in. Also, it's just a little bit more quiet. Don't have to worry about people like, what's this weird they're doing with the camera and all of that. I've been in this hallway many a times. Also, the staff doesn't really understand why this hotel is so familiar to us. So sometimes they're telling us things and we're like, yeah, trust me, we know. And aforementioned the gate that I told you was broken. Here are all the umbrellas that they smartly put in that little crawl space there. Here is some of Hurricane Ian's work pushing down this tree. Last night I saw that one was pushed over. This one I didn't really notice. And last night this door was open, but I think they're doing some maintenance behind this door, so they had actually blocked this off with the towel rack. There's the bathrooms that you can access from outside. Here's the grills and stuff in the daytime. The fire pit time is officially upon us. No, I don't know how long this tip will work, and I don't want them to be overrun. But for some reason, Home2's breakfast is always crazier than Homewood Suites. What I would do 9 times out of 10 is come over to the breakfast at Homewood Suites and just kind of grab, especially because I was always getting up and beating like the end of breakfast. Unlike today, which I was able to get up and get out like right in the middle of breakfast. Breakfast today, I believe they said was 6 to 10, and it's like not even 9 o'clock yet. So very proud of myself. This area here, this is the Homewood Suite side. It's undercovered part and normally has like some chairs and stuff like that. Of course, everything is still kind of cleared out from the hurricane. A lot of the trees they had up kind of have this little slightly I drank too much kind of lean to them, but other than that they fared pretty well. No, I'm not gonna take anything for granted. It's been a year, so if I get over here and they really are more strict about keeping the Home2 suite people out of the Homewoods breakfast, I can't really complain. We're gonna see how that works. In the meantime, I'll at least show you how the breakfast is. I don't know what this line is. You know what? I should have known better. It looks like they moved the waffle machines out of this area and I've put them just out there, so to kind of streamline in here. So here starts the breakfast area. They have cereals. Right now it looks like they only have reduced milk. The oatmeal. You can ask them for boxes if it's easier to travel with. Those are the kind of boxes that you end up getting instead of trying to walk up with plates. So this is a gravy that probably has like a meat base. We kind of stay away from gravies unless you specify. The hash browns are different some days. Today they look exceptional, and I have 2 things of them here. For those that eat that, they have the Canadian bacon, as well as that one is labeled pork sausage, but I didn't see that. They don't have any new eggs out yet. They have scrambled eggs, and it looks like omelet eggs, but we're still kind of waiting to see if that comes out. And then we're used to have the waffles, just the stuff. They've streamlined that. So now, even though the line is a bit long, right here is where the waffles are kind of done and manned by someone over here. But as you can see, the line gets pretty long. Yeah, the juice is in the middle here, and that's the setup for the Home2 breakfast. I'm gonna take you over to Home2 Sweets breakfast and see what they got over here. You are welcome, even though they don't tell you, to go to either breakfast, staying at either side. I just tend to feel like when they are more busy, Home2's breakfast is more busy than Home2 Sweets. So just take with a grain of salt how crazy that waffle line looked, and just be prepped for that's what you're probably gonna see over there. It's not explicitly said, but for me the Home2 Sweets is a little bit more upscale. As I was trying to explain before, it is kind of like more like our apartment style. They have like a full kitchen, even like a little living room, dining room setup. The room that we stayed over here, and it's like a one bedroom kind of setup, whereas this is more your traditional. What we're in right now is considered a studio with a king size bed that we ended up needing because I think Kellan has just gotten a little stush now and decided that the pull-out bed isn't as comfortable. It was a lot of new things going on all at once. He wasn't really prepped. Usually kind of knows something is going on. Still debating whether or not we're going to do another day. I don't personally want to do that, but I still seen online through the Ring app people saying that light is still not back yet. Duke did say that it should be back today, but don't know how reliable that's gonna be. We're just hoping that they're right. Looks like people are up and about, either ready to leave or ready to continue their Disney vacations. They do have a Disney pickup here as well, so that is also convenient. I'm either going to end up taking more than one trip or something, because I am probably going to get Lisa some hot cocoa, especially seeing as how it's kind of justified now. So this is Home2 Sweets breakfast now. Waffle line over here looks better than the waffle line at Home2 Sweets, but let's see if we can get anything before I open my mouth. Much more busy and filled. Cereal section. Here is these here. Usually those were packaged, the sandwiches before. Maybe that was like a COVID kind of preventative thing. Here are the waffles and the lime, as well as some of the beverages here. I'm gonna go ahead and join the line and just start getting the waffles from now. Considering how many people are probably checked in, not bad looking at all. Alright, really quick, I joined the line again. It looks like breakfast is closing down. Friend here was waving there, so just kind of showing you guys out of the way of everybody what they have going on here. They try to label them. These used to be packaged in like individual bags. Thank you though. And obviously they're offering us like the last couple waffles too, which is great to see. I am gonna try to grab one more of these because this says it's chicken sausage. Breakfast is closing down, but staff is really helpful. They're even willing to kind of wave at us and stuff like that. See you guys upstairs when I show you guys what we got. So actually went to lay back down after getting breakfast. So it looks like we are probably going to extend, so I'm gonna have to go downstairs and deal with that in a little bit. I'm not sure how the booking's gonna go, if they're gonna want us to change rooms and all of that. That's gonna be a little annoying because obviously we already cleaned down this room. But I'm gonna head down after we eat something, or call at least with that intention. Take a quick look though at what we got for breakfast. So they're not looking as appetizing right now, but the reason is because I like to split them. I feel like they're a little too thick, and it's why I don't actually get the big waffle. We got these. Have our Tillamook cheese that we have on hand, and that is gonna be breakfast for us. These were really good. I should have gotten more of those, but I only had those 2 boxes at the time. And let's make sure the pop-up toaster isn't doing anything crazy here.
Going down. So, I feel like I haven't seen you guys all day, but I've been trying to edit. Originally, I was editing a series of episodes that would last for like a week, but with the hurricane videos, I was like, I kind of want you guys to see what I've been experiencing, so I'm trying to edit those real quick, but editing is never really quick. But we're heading to grab something to eat, so I'm gonna run out. Dan is already out there with Kellan. I'm gonna run. We might actually walk over there and explore Flamingo Crossing. They have the fire pits on tonight. Yay! Fire pit night. It's a little cool, but not really that cool. But it's nice to see the fire pit on.
She's not.
Mr. Lover Lover. Stay right there. Stay there.
Little boy, come. Let's go, bro.
We're in the Target like wine and spirit section. They seem to have a really good selection and price ranges from like $12, $13 for the rums all the way to their whiskeys and their mezcals in the 60s and 70s. If you want to do a little drinking, college drinking all the way to fancy drinking, you have options at this store. And then the wines, really good selection. They have probably about 3 full aisles front and back of wines, even some items on sale. And if you have the red card like I do, you get an additional 5% off on your shopping. Do love Francis Coppola. That's actually a really good price. 14 hands, that's an awesome price at $10.99. Yeah, we don't know this one, Juggernaut. So use your app to scan the bottle barcode, tap the image to learn more. We've tried a bunch of these brands. So like I said, if you wanted a cheaper wine, the Bogle is on sale, so that's a really good one. Yeah, the Robert Mondavi ones are really good. We enjoy those as well. Like I was saying, like they have a good selection of wines, red and whites, all the way to some spirits and some of like the small little Prosecco's and stuff like that. Dan just got a rosé Prosecco from La Marca, and it was excellent.
Lisa did.
I've never seen that. I don't like this Prosecco.
This Prosecco, but
Yes.
the rosé was really good.
Yeah.
So the bottle that we got over there,
Over
was
at
20.
the hotel.
I mean, you can see that this is a much larger bottle.
Yeah.
So, but for the convenience, I still have to
especially-
give them credit.
Oh, so here's the small bottle. So this is what we had last night, and you guys didn't get to see that because we were having some adult time.
Okay, so I just wanted to say this. So whenever I see this in a spirit store, yes, I know I'm Jamaican, yes, but it's not just that. Usually when they do have Ray and Nephew, it says something about the selection that you find there. Yes, as a Jamaican, I'm going to gravitate to that. But usually you'll see like a variety, and then like some, not just those, they'll have like some different like variety within that particular brand as well. And also, so I pointed this out, that this is here, which
It is 12 year. Usually go 12, 15, 18, and then
Yeah.
obviously more specialty than that.
But just to see that these are here is just to show you this isn't, even though it's a small store, it isn't
does
just like, oh, just the convenience and it's like just beer and like a couple of bottles of wine. There's like some really nice selections of things in here.
I don't need anything at Target. I pick something, grab it and go, because we're probably gonna do Firehouse subs, and Five Guys for dinner tonight.
Alright, so I speak for all American men or men living in America. If your wife or significant other ever try to tell you that she's not in the mood to go into Target, she's sick or something. And Lisa was really trying to tell me she don't really want to come inside a Target. I know that she just kind of outside, she might be hungry or something right now. And I'm getting hungry. I didn't even eat when they ate, so I'm ready for the burger and them way there. But I think Target spoke to her and she's now in the store somewhere else. So the bottle of wine that I got last night, I got it for $20. I don't feel that upset about the price disparity. As I said, it kind of was paying for the convenience. I figured it was going to be about that. And here in the Target Spirit store, it was $14.90. And of course, if you have a Target card, it would have been an additional percentage off. I am over here buying some junk food for the late night. Just kind of looking at what chips they had. I remember when they first opened, they didn't have the most incredible chip selection, but it is a small store. This is not a full-size Target, so you have to be realistic on what you think is going to be here. And for what size they are, they have a pretty decent selection. And even with the ridiculous inflation and all of that, prices are not bad. Can't complain. Bit rated out right now, but I think that's more down to the fact that they literally just had a hurricane pass through, and I think everybody came unprepared and came over here and kind of raided out the place. Listen, like I said a while ago, if your significant other ever look on you and try to tell you that she don't want to go into Target, something wrong. She sick, she vexed with you, or something ain't right. You didn't want to come into Target a while ago. See you when I turn the camera back on. Yo, the poor Target card on red right now.
But this one is funky. This is like giving me like Epcot vibes.
Giving you what vibes?
Epcot vibes.
Giving you Epcot vibes.
Ooh, I like this one.
I like the vibes, but demolition, man? Oh, the elephant sound is Kellan. Anyway. So, this is another thing I've noticed about Simply Juice of late. Like, all of the Simply Juice, this is the most expensive I've seen Simply Juice. And I'm being a bit facetious when I say it's been expensive, because it's still like $2.99. I've been seeing them mostly for like $2.50. Alright, but the orange juice, they don't play that. The orange juice is still like $4. Like I said, I just need enough to make some mimosa. I don't really want to commit to a whole big thing of juice. I might be out of gas when it comes to that one. I might end up having to wait till morning for the mimosa. You feel sad for me? Because I feel a little sad right now. Drama. Anyway, let's go catch Lisa. The reality of the fact that we're probably going to have to buy back a lot of our groceries is coming to fruition. I really hope that the light comes back soon and that it holds up what can hold up, especially what's in the fridge. But yeah, you know, in comparison to a lot of people's situation as far as the storm, just having to buy back like refrigerator groceries, I'll soon show you. Don't take it off, I'll soon show you. Yeah, is not much, so I don't want to sound ungrateful to be that, but still, you know, it's something to think about, and to think about people losing much more than just what's in the fridge, losing a fridge altogether with flooding and all of that. It's crazy. But away from the depressing and back to my lovely wife doing some glass modeling for you. War? This looks like Macho Man Randy Savage. You look like you're about to snap into a Slim Jim.
That you gave me like this?
I gave you glasses like that?
Yeah, I think they were like costume glasses, but I love them. They're black, all black.
I think so.
Yeah.
So, significant others, it don't matter. Men or women or whoever. Are you offended by that? Like, if I give you a gift and I don't remember it, is that something to be like, you don't remember giving me that? Like, I understand if like you give me something and then I don't remember it, but Like how I just I don't really remember giving her those glasses. Is that something that you should be keeping track of? Because I personally don't think I don't have the brain capacity to remember what I've given you and what you give me.
I like this one. I just wish your rim was a little something I could go with a couple more things.
All right, hold on.
This one feels a little big, but this one's a hitter. And it matches what I'm wearing. Maybe that's why I'm kind of vibing with these. But I like this one. Alright, final decision. I'm going with this one, guys. I was like, yeah, I like this one. But I think because I'm wearing green, it kind of was like, I like it. But this I could definitely wear with what I'm wearing now and other things. It's a good choice.
Crisis has been averted. I had to bust one of the Pringles into the cart. But yeah, he's just hungry, so we're gonna get out of here soon. Lisa's just buying like a pants or something. Pick me up, pick me.
This is the ankle boot cut 12. Normally I don't complain about things that are like my height, but for boot cut,
But see, like, they have the pocket, right? And the pocket's decent, but then they have this zip pocket, which I like to use for like keys and
okay. So Dan loves pockets.
Yeah.
It's like he
Especially
wants cargo
zip
pants,
pockets.
but not cargo pants. So like these are great options for that.
they're a little expensive, but I think they're like $30, which is a bit pricey. But
It is US UPF 50 plus, so it's like SPF
Yeah.
clothing.
and it's like that dry fit, but not the cheap dry fit, the really like
Yeah.
soft, comfortable one.
It's a
Okay,
real
here.
drawstring.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just as deep as a regular pocket,
Oh yeah.
and it's right next to it. It's not like down here or something
Yeah.
odd like that.
There's another one over here. That was actually good, fellas, but this one is the all-in-motion one. But it has a back pocket here. Again, that dry fit. Really nice.
Alright, so Ben and Jerry's. Lisa's got the goods. Sorry guys. So yeah, we didn't check in with you guys over at Five Guys. So there was a little bit of confusion at work. So when there's a hurricane, they have what they call Team A, Team B. And Team A is the team that stays for the hurricane. So Team A was activated. So at least I was getting text messages from my manager saying, okay, you know, are you good to come in if Team B is activated? I was like, yeah, I'm ready, you know, and I brought Scrubs with me to the hotel or whatever. And then I went and even took a nap today just in case I'd have to go into work. And they never called. So I just thought everything was good to go. And around 8:30, which would have been like an hour and a half after our shift would have started, they called and they're like, hey, where are you? Not my regular manager, but the charge. The charge is like the head nurse for the night, right? When that happened, I was like confused because I was like, I've been waiting to hear from text. So apparently there was like an email sent out, which I'm always like, listen, this like over reliance on email. And I told her, like, I'm like, listen, we lost light. I haven't been checking emails. I've been just relying on the text messages. But issue averted.
So another benefit of these rooms are the fireworks. This is the ticketed event at Magic Kingdom. It's not so scary. Look how cool that is. So, sit and watch.
I think it's one of a kind. There's something special about your love. I want it all the time. You will attention.